You know, one of the big questions that we're hearing from customers today is, if I buy a house, am I gonna end up regretting it? And I think there's really a couple of questions behind that question. I think the first one is my home gonna lose value? If I buy a $400,000 house today, what's it gonna be worth next year? Now, home price growth is going to slow. There's no doubt about that. It's already happening. But a 5% growth year over year means that $400,000 home is now worth $420,000. It's not the same as the past couple years of 20+% growth, but it's still adding equity to your home value. And the chance of that number going down is very, very small here in the Metro Atlanta area. The second question that I think people are asking is, am I gonna be house poor? If I sink all my money into this house and the mortgage payment's more than my rent payment was, am I gonna be sitting here 6 months from now just feeling totally trapped in this house that I bought? My answer to that is possibly, but not if you do it right. Not if you work with a trusted advisor that has your best interest in mind. Someone like that's not gonna let that happen to you. And here's one other thing to consider there. Your mortgage payment should never go up. It should be working its way down over time, because as you gain equity in the house and take some opportunistic chances to refinance, that mortgage payment should be working its way down over time. It's not the case for your rent payment. There's only one direction your rent's going, and that's up. So maybe you're paying a couple $100s more a month now for your mortgage than you were for rent, but what's that gonna look like 3 years from now? 5 years from now? Let's say that slow growth continues, 5% year over year on a $400,000 house. That means 5 years from now, your house is gonna be worth 25% more than it is today. Your rent payment's gonna have continued to go up over that time period, and you're gonna have gained no equity. You're gonna be lining somebody else's pockets with that rent check every single month. If you're in a situation to buy, I think the question is less, am I gonna regret buying this house? The bigger question is gonna be, if you wait 6 months or a year, are you gonna regret waiting and missing out on gaining equity over that time, missing out on every dollar of that rent check that went to somebody else? The right house at the wrong interest rate is a really easy problem to fix. Someone else's house, paying them to live in their house, I don't know how you fix that.